Good morning, good afternoon, test readers. I hope you are doing great. Please let me know if the sound is okay. Welcome everyone on Thursday trading, and after another red day. I'm just talking about red days as it should be like we just got used to it, but not at all. So after actually a red day on the market, let's see how we are going to continue. Hi, Alamu. Good morning to you. Indeed, yesterday the market failed to move to a new all-time high. We have seen it before, like especially on the 10th of October, when you remember that Trump just tweeted, not on the true social media now, indeed, where he's tweeting or posting, and he posted about the tariffs. And so far since then, the markets just try to climb back very strong drive, I would say, to new all-time highs on the SPY and the triple Q. The Dow managed to have a new all-time high, but the S&P 500 not yet. And yesterday we just witnessed another red day. However, I must tell you that towards the end of the day, the bulls again pushed back towards the half of the daily range candle, as you can see. So the bulls are still around. This still can be a cup and handle formation and a continuation higher. But I must tell you, now I see a little tiny chance for a possible double top as well. So let's see who is going to win today, guys. Bears or the bulls. So far seems like it's a little bit muted on the SPY. Hi Nitsa, nice to see you. Hi Anne, good morning, good morning. Nice to see everyone. I'm just talking about the market as usual, because now we see a little bit muted on the S&P 500, but the triple Q it's much weaker, minus 0.15. And the reason for that is IBM, which actually it was okay with the numbers, but still missed the move higher, and we've just seen quite of a big drop on the IBM. Not even mentioning Tesla, which was not good either. Again, not on the numbers, but the costs are pressuring the revenue. That's why the Tesla just fall off the cliff as well. Not too much yet, 3.58, not a big time indeed. And 420 is still playing a very strong support on the Tesla, but we are going to talk about this when we are going for the candidate. Hi, Jules. Hi, Mayor. Nice to see everyone. Tara, good afternoon to you. So traders, I did not do any like case studies for today. So if you have any question, or if you have any trade to look through and just together to look at it, I am more than happy to check it. Just type it in the chat that I know VDA on the 22nd, entry time and level, and let's see what happened. No, Mayor, unfortunately, as I've told you, lots of you just asked about Amir. Unfortunately, he's not going to join for a while at least. He has enough to do at the moment, but I really hope that later on we can have him back. It's a big disappointment for me as well, because I really love trading with him. But what can we do? Indeed, he's a busy mentor as well. All right, traders, so let's see what else it's coming here. XOM, it's pushing higher because of the oil news. I'm just going to talk about this as well. Yesterday was a quite volatile day, especially after we started to fall off the cliff. Quantum stocks in the news, like quantum stocks surge on report Trump eyeing stakes in the group like Intel, rare earth companies. So Mike, we can check these stocks again, which we are checking almost every day, right? Hi King, nice to see you. You are oh, thank you very much. It's very nice of you. No, Amir, I must tell you, Amir is a fantastic trader. I really like his style, but I've told you before as well, I really love his style and his discipline. It was, I think, very useful. Let's see. You never know what's coming next in the future. Oh yes, definitely Nitsan. I really loved his sense of humor. It was just outstanding in my opinion. And hopefully we will get it back. Okay, guys, now let's see what else we are having here in the news. In the meantime, again, if you have any question, any you know, like trades to look at together, please do not hesitate just to send it to me or here. Hi, Martins. Nice to see you. I was writing you on WhatsApp. If you will have time, it would be great to catch up again. Nice to see you here and careful, especially in this crazy market. Oh my goodness. I don't know whether you witnessed the market in the recent days and weeks. It was again crazy, crazy. Okay, traders, so let's see what's coming next here. Well, CPI data. You won't believe, but finally, after a very long weeks, we will get some data on the CPI, but only tomorrow. So until this time, we are just going to get the usual crazy moves on the market, maybe from the market makers, who knows. All right, traders, so let's see the news. In the meantime, if you do not have any questions, well, not too much. I must tell you, really not too much. Thank God we have some earnings. The government is still in a shutdown mode. The fear is a little bit more rising now, actually, that as as more is just staying, as longer it stays in the shutdown mode, it's going to hurt more the economy and cause some damage, especially like the hotels are in a big problem now, in a big trouble. But seems like as even I thought that there was, a White House secretary, another secretary, which one, he just told that might it's going to be open this week, but there is still no sign that the government is going to reopen, by the way. Hi Sharko, nice to see you. Maybe the ones who are living in the US, you know more about this situation, but at the moment doesn't look too good indeed. So this is still a big question when the reopening is going to happen. At the moment, stock market benchmarks are flat to lower as treasury yields remain below 4% and the gold is retreating. So if you like trading gold stocks, traders, especially gold ETFs, these can be actually your target for today, GNUG and the rest. And the gold is just tumbled. Here is another headline. JP Morgan strategy still says that the metal could double in value. Goldman Sachs is bullish too. So maybe this is going to be a dip, buy the dip event on the gold. Let me just check it. How does it look like on the daily chart? So the gold was very much on the highs, 4,400, almost touched, and in the recent days it just went back only to the 20 EMA. So in my opinion as well, this is still just a small pullback. If it's going back to the 50 EMA and under, I would say in this case there is a problem, but I mean for the ones who are for the long run and for the long side or with the gold, because at the moment it still can be easily just a small shakeout, like a small profit taking, and might be still going to move or see to move it higher. Yes, I think these are on my list as well. QBTS, RGTI, IONQ, all of the quantum computing stocks are in the news, and it seems like this is the time to push higher. Quantum stocks are rising. Why? They may be the Trump White House next investment. So this is a huge news, as you know. Imagine when, or do you remember when Intel did the same? So maybe the Rigetti and the rest is going to be the same, like just Intel after a pullback, they're going to see a huge jump. All of them, it's on my watch list and on the long list today. So let's just start it indeed. To the long side, I'm going to watch all of them. RGTI, QBTS as well. As you mentioned, IONQ, definitely. I love these stocks very much indeed. Maybe even Oklo. Oklo was a nice one yesterday as well, just to the downside. IBM stock is dropping after gross lows in this case segment of the company. So that means that IBM and Tesla, as I've told you, as they did not particularly miss, but there was no good news either. Indeed, as you can see, IBM and Tesla. Tesla is pressured by the costs, which is obvious because, you know, inflation is still here. We will see tomorrow how big is the inflation, how big problem is still there with the inflation. Hopefully, with the CPI data is going to be released tomorrow at 8:30, even despite of the government shutdown. So I'm very much waiting for that to see what's happening, and I guess I am not the only one. Regarding the other stock exchanges, like in Asia, it was quite mixed. Nikkei down, Hang Seng up. Europe rather green, just the DAX was down minus 0.23%. The rates, US 10 years treasuries are strengthening a little bit, but still under this 4% psychological level. Futures red, especially the Dow and the Nasdaq. SPY is not that much, and the Bitcoin, it's trying to recover again from the lows. Now it's just heading towards to this 109, 110K area. So this is the situation on the stock exchanges. All over the market is still fighting to push for new all-time highs. Let's see what's happening after this red day, what we witnessed yesterday. The shutdown is near a tipping point that could send the economy into a downtown spiral. This is what I was talking about, traders, that as longer it remains in the shutdown mode, as more or even more, it's going to damage the economy. For example, again, the hotels are just calling now for government shutdown to end, claiming they have lost so far $650 million. Ouch, that's definitely not a good news indeed. What else in here? Alibaba prices AI glasses at $660 to rival Meta and launches a Chat GPT challenger. So as I've seen, actually, Baba was not bad on the ranking here because it's up 1.62%. Not my favorite, you know, my relationship to the Chinese stocks, but I must tell you that looks like marvelous for the long side. So let's just watch it. I mentioned you that there were some news on the oil as well, and actually seems like that this is still moving higher, so we can watch oil stocks to the long side. What else? American Airlines in the news. We are just going to move to the big movers soon. China property slump. Okay, Tesla definitely in the news. Where else? Quantum computing. Okay, again, for the ones who just joined, welcome in the TEFS YouTube trading room. We are just making the usual preparation for the trading day. It's Thursday. We have just one day to test the market with the CPI data, and so far the market is really nervous. As you could see, almost every day so far this trading day was extremely choppy, very volatile, and as you could see yesterday, it was a red day, so the market is starting to get quite nervous. Long shutdown period now on the government. CPI is coming, gold is tumbling, lots of uncertainty around the tariffs, and the tariffs, the Chinese tariffs deadline, it's here because it's going to be next it's Saturday, sorry. Yes, man, it is, should be like valid, and still nothing, no deal, nada. So let's see what's going to happen on that part of the geopolitical tension as well. Okay, so on the computer stocks, quantum computing stocks, Trump buying stakes in the group like Intel, rare earth companies. So that's why we can just watch all to the long side. For example, IO and Q just jumping on the news like crazy at the moment. IO and Q, if we just check the pre-market, you can see this beautiful nice gap up. Since then it's pulling back towards to the $60 area, but it's still quite strong to the upside. If I'm just checking, almost 9%, guys, and huge pre-market volume. And even what I like better, not just a gap up, but look at the daily chart. This is just like a perfect reversal formation opportunity on the daily chart. It's very much to the downside, not very much compared to the fact that this is a strong stock. It's quite of an extended pullback with the red candles. It's just touched yesterday even this $52 area. Actually, it is on the previous all-time high. As I see, it was just broken when it was broken back in September, and now it's just looking like to use it as a fantastic support. So far, it's quite of a big success, and with today's news, I think we can see a quite of a nice reversal there. I would like though to see that it's staying about the $60 area. First of all, this is the 50 EMA here, so that would be great if it would serve as a very strong support. And as you can see, this was a support back on the 1st of October as well. So the $60 level on the IONQ, it's really, really strong. And I would like to see that it's staying over the $60 level. IONQ is one of my favorite long candidates for today, together with Rigetti as well. But IONQ, I'm just going to put it here. All right, traders, so what else on the movers? Let me just check it. We have some, actually. Tesla, IBM, we were talking about it. The quantum computing stocks as well. And please, if you have any great candidates on your side, please just let me know in the chat. Next to these stocks, we still have some earning stocks, of course. Earnings, it's just 100%, 110%, lots of earnings going to be released in the next 2 weeks, especially. And the next one, which I'm going to watch from the earnings, it is going to be the Honeywell. HON is such a good mover on earnings days, guys. So I do not want to miss this stock, actually. HON at the moment, it's up like 3.94%, almost 200K. On the pre-market volume side, 217. Oh yeah, we have the 200 EMA. All right, now let's see whether it can stay over this 216. First of all, it needs to go back, and definitely over the pre-market high. Might we can witness more move to the upside. So Honeywell is going to be on my long list too. I feel like we will have some great or too many longs for today. Las Vegas Sands is here as well. LVS 6%. Resort owner posted strong third quarter earnings results. Well done, LVS. Let's see how does it look like. Pre-market volume a little bit shy indeed, but I like the percentage 6% higher. Let's just give the chance for this LVS. Let's see whether it can just push even higher. American Airlines next, as AAL 3.5% stronger than expected numbers again. What a surprise. This earnings season so far, only Netflix and Tesla missed the party, but so far really, really strong. And I must tell you, AAL, I like it, especially if it stays above the 16 and no, 12 and 63, because this was the small consolidation high. It's a really nice push from the 200 EMA. However, this is not a huge mover, traders. This is not a huge mover. And as I mentioned you, we have quite of an extended long candidates list. I'm still going to put it on my long list, but might it's going to get back to the secondary list because too many candidates, it's not good. And we need to prioritize. Here is URI, United Rentals 1% lower. This was not the most we cannot trade it. Too low volume. Let's just leave it, guys. Hi, Buza. Good evening to you. And thank you very much. Oxy and Sophie, definitely. OXY and XOM on my list too because of the oil news. And Oxy especially looks fantastic for a nice continuation. Higher SOFI, as you know, this is a small cap stock which can be a really big mover actually. At the moment, it's a little bit like started very nice and strong, but as you can see in the pre-market, it gave back a bit. So SOFI is just going to be on my secondary list N, but looks like interesting, definitely SOFI. Okay, Hasbro is here too. Tesla, as I mentioned you, IBM, Molina Healthcare as well, 18% lower on MOH. Wow, let me just check this one first. What happened with that stock? That's a big drop actually. Looks fantastic to the short side. bit too much to the downside, but look at that. This is a big mover. This is a big mover. Let's see exactly what happened with that stock. After managed care firm slashed its annual earnings guidance due to higher costs across government big plans. Very, very, very good news for the shorters. So I must tell you guys, next to IBM Tesla, it is my third great short candidate for today. Packaging Corporation of America, PKG, is down 5% too. It's a disappointment. On the expectations. PKG volume, yeah, this is what I was afraid of. This is a name or symbol which I think I've never traded. Reason for that very low volume, guys. The quite of a average volume, daily volume, it's really low as well. That's why I'm just going to put it to the short side. However, it looks marvelous for a continuation, especially if it stays under 200. We can watch it. And here is yesterday and the day before big star BYND, which at the moment it's plunging back. So this was just the usual meme pump and dump, and we are in the dump phase after investor speculative frenzy that pushed shares up to 112% on Wednesday just cooled down. So let's see how does it look like at the moment on the BYND. It's down 17%, just back under $5, almost on the 200 EMA. Well, if you want, we can watch it on the secondary list, but I don't think so. This is going to be my ultimate first candidate. Actually, I forgot the tractor supply here as well. TSCO is down almost 3% after the earnings was not good, as I've seen. Mixed results, yeah. But here the volume is quite pathetic as well. Not a big mover. I don't think so. I'm going to touch this stock indeed. Hi, Joe. Nice to see you. Okay. I'm just going to watch still Google here, what's happening there on the Google, because yesterday it was the less weakest, I would say. Today it's trying to still stay a little bit stronger, but I don't like this inside day again on the Google. So I'm just going to check, the big ones, but not particularly treat them. And one more stock, actually two more stock on the short list, which I've seen. One, I'm just going to watch it, but not touch it. I think it's mRNA, which is down a lot, like 4%. And the other one is LRCX, which was another earning stock traders, and it was after the market close. It looked like at the first sight that might is going to make a nice push to the upside, but as you can see, it's just recovered. And I'm going to watch very much this $135 level on this LRCX. I very much like it to my short side, actually. All right, traders. Baba, I'm just going to move it to the secondary list. I've just decided. I don't know whether you like this stock or not. I'm into trade. I've burned myself lots of times on the Baba, so I'm not going to maybe trade it, just check it. But so far, it looks like as a strong one for today. And on the strong side, I still see STX. By the way, STX is up almost 2%, but the volume is not the best. However, we can watch it to the long side, XOM, because of the oil news. And Reddit is dancing on the $200 level. It's still in a nasty consolidation on the daily, as you can see, so not my ultimate favorite there, but I'm going to keep an eye on that. Okay, coin is strong today. As I told you, the Bitcoin is trying at least to make a comeback. Amazon is stronger than the triple Q, definitely. 0.55. Next week, Amazon, Apple earnings, guys, and Meta is coming. And as far as I remember, even Google is coming. So huge week next week, not even mentioning the Federal decision, right? So crazy, crazy week is coming. I'm completely not surprised that the market is so crazy in this week, actually, because big things are coming actually from tomorrow, because tomorrow the CPI is going to be a nice or nasty surprise for the market. To the downside, I'm still going to watch MU2 because now it's down minus 1.78% to start with. As you can see, with the pre-market on, it's just so obvious, this $192 level, traders. If it's going to get close to this $192 level again, which is at the moment, it's a double bottom on the MU 5 minutes pre-market as well on, and after market I'm going to watch it definitely to break. If it's breaking it, I'm going to be there to short it. If I'm not going to miss it, hopefully not. All right, traders, so these are on my list. Here is my list. Okay. You're not seeing too much. Yeah, coffee is always good. Coffee is always good. And you know what? I just drank only one today. So maybe after the stream, I'm going to drink my second one because after the stream, I have my second shift, which is going to be a mom and do the dinner and so on, you know. It's life and a beautiful life actually. All right, traders, now let's see what's coming next on this market. I'm very much interested to see whether we will see another fail from the bulls or we just going to see the usual good old bear trap which we have seen so many times before, and the market is going to push back to the green side. So far, I must tell you, it's trying to push it back to the green side again. However, again, triple Q is still minus 0.1012, and the SPY is still stronger though, but only 0.02. I'm going to watch the news. However, lack of economic news again, thanks to the government shutdown. We will get a speaker today though. Let me just check it. Okay, so today it is the 23rd, and FOMC member Barr going to speak at 10:25 and 10 o'clock. I was not right because at least we will get existing home sales, which is more than nothing. But no unemployment claims, nothing like that. Existing home sales going to be released at 10 o'clock and 10:25. FOMC member Barr going to speak. That's it. Hi, D King. Nice to see you. All right, traders, we still have 2 minutes to go. Please do not forget that by the test, if you have a friend and you are going to send your referral link from the test to your friend and your friend is going to join us, then you can have on your account, on your TEFS account, plus points or even a cash indeed after you are just gathering the points. So this is the friend or referral program. So get your friend to join and you can have a nice surprise on your account. So here is the link, friend referral. I'm just going to pin it and you can see it. Here we are. All right, so if you are a friend around who wants just to start trading or not very satisfied with the prop trading company at the moment, the one who is just trading with, please just send this referral link and then you can just have a fantastic surprise there. Okay, guys, STM checking. Hi, John. IMCC, definitely, we can check it. Good luck, everyone. We just opened, let's be careful. Again, yesterday, push to the downside. It was quite amazing, but I'm not sure that it's going to be continued. Why? Very easy to answer. This is still a dumb strong bullish market no matter what. IONQ definitely on my list, traders, to watch it. Again, this is my first and foremost long candidate for today. I love the daily. RGTI is the same. IBM and Tesla for a possible short. Even this MOH looks very good on the daily. I don't know how it's going to make the move. MU, as I mentioned you, but with MU, I'm going to be a little bit careful there. Oxy as a oil stock and the oil is strong. We should definitely watch it. What's going to happen next? ISRG, maybe second day, which I'm going to check as well. And I'm just checking STM now. Tara, let's see STM, How does it look like? Yeah, I forgot from the earnings side. Sorry. This is a fantastic short candidate as well, in my opinion. So RGTI, QBTS, RUNQ, Honeywell traders, this can be a nice surprise today as well. So far, SPY was a little bit stronger, gapped up, but seems like it's giving up. Even Apple gapped up, but seems like it is giving up again. So let's just be careful with the longs here in the beginning if it cannot show some strengths. Okay, IONQ just under $60. IPM pulling back. How about Tesla? Tesla is down. That's interesting. Okay, Apple down, AMD down, NVIDIA down. Bulls, come on. This is just the usual, maybe the usual trap, you know. Who knows? Okay, LVS is the other one, which I'm still going to watch. Honeywell, MOH. Where is my Honeywell? As I've told you, it can be quite of a nice trading stock. Just a second, just a sec, guys. Okay, sorry for that. IONQ, oh, beautiful. It can be a nice gap and go play here. However, I do not want to see that to go much lower, actually. And the SPY, you see, the SPY is still fighting. Amazing. Apple, BYND, Roblox. I'm just going to put there Honeywell. Okay, Honeywell, as I told you, big mover, but did not wait for us. That's not good. If you have anything on the radar, guys, please just let me know. IBM looks very good under 267 for a short. Gap and go. Spido trying to make a consolidation and the breakout. So the market's still looking at least at the SPY quite strong. NVDA is on the brink to 180, very strong support level, guys. Over 180. 80 it can be a long actually. UNH, Jeremy, thank you. Just checking it. Oxy strong, MU strong, UNH. And you want to short it under 354 for me, only under the round number, but looks very good. I love your UNH call very much, but just with the difference that I would like to take it just under 354, like the round number. And again, on the IBM, it can be the same, like under 267. I'm going to watch it for a short. I'm not going to call the UNH because you did call it and fantastic, but I'm going to call the IBM. If we just turn around to 67, looks like as a great short candidate there. Tesla broke down. I was not aware of the Tesla. I was just, I thought that Tesla is going to pull back and not continue. I was not right. I'm still watching Rigetti. Rigetti looks very nice. Maybe I would like to see rather a reversal over the VWAP first. Tesla is going down. UNH looks fantastic as a first trade. LVS giving up. BYND giving up too. Wow. All right. What else? MU is strong again. I can't believe this stock, guys. Just can't believe what I see. Okay, it just cannot give up. SMCI traders, SMCI 5.29% to the downside. Actually, SMCI is in a free fall. Let's see, mRNA just pulled back. Tesla, beautiful. If you took it for a short, be fast and furious with the Tesla, guys, as you can see, and as I think there will be some deep buyers showing up. That's why I'm going to be careful with that stock today. QBTS, checking. I still watching IONQ and RGTI. QBTS looks beautiful, 32. Agree. I'm going to watch IONQ over 59.40 traders. Jeremy QBTS, fantastic, looks very good. 59.40 for me on the IONQ. SPY Triple Q still making a consolidation here, but I must tell you they are still looking like really strong. Stop loss on the IONQ, it's under 58. Yes, so watch out for the share size. Here comes MOH traders, MOH under 100. 152 MOH. I really like the daily on MOH. 152 on the MOH. UNH doesn't do the move. It's okay. MOH lower share size, reason for that. Look at the, yeah, it's a quite of a big stop loss and it's spready. 151.86 is going to be my entry. 151.86. I must tell you, QBTS looks marvelous. RGTI over 39.50 is the same, and 59.40 for the IO and Q. All of them, you know exactly if it's going to move higher, it's going to be great. UNH has not entered. If it's breaking the high, I'm going to cancel my entry there, traders. And good luck with QBTS for you. IBM is still thinking a lot and cannot break actually. My entry is not valid anymore because it's just making a consolidation here. If it's breaking to 69.70 maybe, but you know what? No, at the moment I'm not going to take IBM, so I'm just going to cancel IBM at the moment. Traders, do not take it. Or you can take it if you want, but not at this 267. So IONQ has not entered yet. Market SPY broke. Triple Q breaking, as I've told you, very strong push. Apple, though it's fading, Nvidia is not the strongest either. However, let's just keep an eye on AMD traders. AMD is pushing over 230 again. QBTS is in, Jeremy, over this 32. Well done. Just checking the big movers in the meantime. STX, I mentioned, it's very strong. Looks like another strong day coming, guys. Amazing, actually. TSM long decking. Okay. Yeah, it was so much to the downside. Oh, no, it was STM, sorry. TSM, nice breakout. But again, for me, it's a little bit like, I don't know, spready. I don't know. I just don't like this candles there. But good luck with that. Honeywell checking. Yeah, it went back to the VWAP. Jeremy, it went back to the VWAP. For me, 218.20, I would say, but looks like as a fantastic VWAP reversal, and the market again is getting stronger and stronger, traders. So 218 and 20, over 218 and 20, it can be great. Traders, in the meantime, or IONQ is in. I want to see 60, 40, 60, 20 for the first partial. And again, I like this VWAP reversal on Honeywell, but only over 218 and 20 for me, Jeremy. Beautiful call again. And VDA is getting to the highs. Look at AMD, very strong. Guys, the semicons are starting to be really strong. Look at this crazy MU again. That's just amazing. So semicons are starting to be very strong here. Look at NVDA. It is 180. It's support, and I feel like if it's breaking this 181 or 180.80 high of the day would be great. My only concern is the risk reward. I don't like this risk reward too much on this AM or no NVDA, but the AMD, it's looking a little bit better, like 229.80 is the stop loss, 231.20 is the entry, but here it's the daily is not good. Okay, I'm just leaving them. I'm not going to take them. I have only IO and Q now. I want to see a 60 break now. SPY triple Q strong. Honeywell again, 218.20 looks fantastic. I'm just going to call it Jeremy, okay? As well on the HON, but 218 and 20. And I'm still going to keep an eye on the IBM traders because if it cannot break the 275, we're still good. We are still good around 269 to join the bear party if it's starting to drop, of course. Okay, Rigetti is still fighting. IONQ, beautiful fight here. MOH, let's see. MU, you're crazy. I just stayed off my radar. All right, what I wanted to check. Ah, I forgot. It's okay. Honeywell is there. All right, here is the 60. Beautiful. IONQ traders, IONQ. I'm going to be ready to take a partial soon. I really hope it still can push it higher because so far it stopped a little bit. Oxy doesn't look bad either. Tesla, no, this is what I was expecting from Tesla from minute one, actually, the deep buyers to show up. I'm going to watch it for a reversal or consolidation pattern. Just missed the long there. SPY triple Q slowly pushing higher. 670 again on the SPY, which we should check. LRCX, big mover now. Look at that, from red to green. That's something. And IONQ, I don't like you. We need to see the VWAP to hold the price, okay? AAL doesn't look bad though. I'm going to watch AAL here as well. Honeywell still looks fantastic on the Honeywell traders. I like Honeywell, but only over 218.20 as I've told you. Okay. 218.22. Okay, so IONQ doesn't look good. Stop loss under 58, so it's okay. Still, at least. And Honeywell is in. On the Honeywell, I would like to see a partial around the high of the day. Netflix, this is what I just wanted to check. You won't believe it. Dicking, you really a mind reader. I just wanted to check Netflix second day, how it's going to look like. 1117 under 1117 for me. Let's just go with the run number again, but looks fantastic, the Netflix. Yeah, definitely I am in this shorting idea here. If it's breaking this level, let's just go with it. So far, traders, the market is bull flagging, but the NVDA is pulling back a bit. Apple thinking a lot, and Honeywell is in. However, it's not doing the right thing yet. Not a big problem. It's okay. And my IONQ so far held by the $59 level, which is good, but not enough yet. Market very cautious with the move, as you can see. Some small, low volume green candles, now it's completely stopped, so the sentiment is missing. As I've told you, without a proper economic background, like economic news, market is not going to perform well, so I'm going to be careful with this market again, traders. So I am in IONQ long, Honeywell long, but we need to see both of them like push like crazy higher indeed. IONQ hopefully going to get back. And actually, I am thinking, traders, if IONQ is going to get back to the 60-20 area, I'm going to add. Instead of taking off, I'm going to add. And IBM, I'm still watching this stock. It's just looking like whether should I give up? Shouldn't I? Shouldn't I? SPY triple Q breaking out, of course. That's good for our IONQ. So traders, let's add a bit to the IONQ over 60-20. 60-22, it's going to be my adding point. Oh, come on, Honeywell. You can fly on days like that. What are you doing? Right? I'm just watching even AAL, which is looking like interesting for an intraday breakout over 1265. TSM. Well, let me just check TSM. Ooh, wow. Okay. Nice. Beautiful. Well done. All right, traders, I've added TSN or the IONQ. Now you see IONQ, and here is the sentiment on the market, traders. Here is the sentiment. Come on, Honeywell, go, go, go. So I did add to IONQ. I would like to see a 60-50 for the partial at least. Let's see the seminar number. Sentiment is here. Let's see whether it is not a false one. MU, it's a crazy one. And TSM, beautiful. Well done, the king. I still like NVIDIA, guys. And still I have the problem with the risk reward ratio. And even AMD looks good, 232. Just let's see whether this is going to have a continuation. Seems like that we will get continuation with this market now, by the way. Applied material, it's up to 2.22%. AFRM getting stronger. I'm just telling you what I do see on the stronger side, on the stronger movers. Reddit is still there to fly. UPST 3% higher. STX 4%, but still no volume, unfortunately, in the STX. LVS checking. It's too late for me, Jeremy. Let's see whether it can do a continuation pattern for a better risk-reward ratio. IOQ, I can't believe you. Come on. That's not good. I added to the stock. Honeywell, it's still okay. It's still around this VWAP thing, so not a big problem there. AAL, no, it's not the best. And Netflix, it's moving higher, not lower now. SMCI was a really ugly drop, by the way. Okay. Market, nice move, really strong two green candles. Again, the question whether do we have enough sentiment here, enough strength to continue with that move. So far, market again a little bit, despite of the fact that it's slowly moving higher, I just cannot feel the strength. Okay, MU does not care about the sentiment or the strength, it's just moving higher. Here is NVDA as well, though, and it's definitely forcing me to take it over the high. And the high is 180, 180.85, I would say. 180.85. Okay, Honeywell coming back. Unfortunately, IONQ, it's on the VWAP. Not the best. What a muted day. Come on. Tesla can be an interesting one as well. I'm going to watch 420 for a long and under 417 for a short. Traders on the Tesla. Look at the Tesla. It's back to the VWAP. Spike triple Q still looks strong. And the Tesla can be like great short or great long. Again, depends on the sentiment and the buyers. TSMD King, fantastic trade. Well done. PLTR, Alex, good. It's not on my list today though. Showing some strengths as well. Listen, if the market is getting a little bit stronger here, we can watch it over the high, definitely. But I don't like this IONQ traders. Look at that. Beautiful news. No move. That's ugly. That's ugly. Okay. So PLTR can be interesting over the high. I'm checking Microsoft. Microsoft, what a V-shaped reversal. We should just check it too. I still give a little chance for the IONQ, but so far doesn't look too good. And finally, our Honeywell is working. Finally, our Honeywell is working here. Google, I'm checking too. Google too late. Amazon, let's just leave IBM alone. Amazon not the best. And the SPY triple Q is back to the green already. I mean, for a long time because triple Q 0.40. SPY up as well. So strong again. STM, Luis, checking STM. STM. Just like the, oh, I forgot the Tesla. It's it's just broke 420. STM is the same, like I must tell you, over 2620, it can be a VWAP reversal higher. If it's breaking the VWAP again, it's a short. Be careful with that stock. Traders, all of the big names except of Apple starting to be stronger. If you took NVIDIA and Tesla, beautiful, you can have the first partials. I am still holding IONQ and Honeywell, and seems like that the market finally decided for this direction, especially the SPY, which is just breaking the 200 or the 670 now. and the bulls are back fully, full recovery of yesterday. Amazing. In the meantime, I'm in Netflix short as well. Microsoft, come on, pull back a little bit, then we can join. Amazon looks like a very nice continuation formation here. Microsoft as well, Buzak, is just, I don't know where to put the stop like that. Just going like crazy. Traders, if you took Tesla over 420, take a partial. On Netflix, I would like to take a partial around 110.11 is going to be my first partial. SPY triple Q are running like crazy. That's amazing again. Okay, I'm just checking the news, whether anything happened. Not too much. As I see, it's just the usual deep buying, but I don't like this IONQ anymore. Sure. I do not want to see it breaking 58.70 traders. That would not be good. All right. Hood looks very strong as well. Traders, look at Hood. UNH, I'm going to cancel here. It's not going to enter, at least now. And IONQ need to make the reversal. All right, Netflix is very nice, traders. $4 more to take the partial here on the Netflix. So far, Honeywell is just hovering around, but did not do anything wrong on the price action against us. This still can go. Overall market very strong now, traders. So from red to green. Amazing. Okay. NVDA looking great for continuation there too. If you took NVDA over this 180.80, I would put my stop loss just under 181 and let it run. It seems like it's going to be a very nice runner today after this big push on the market. I'm not satisfied with this IONQ. Honeywell is still kind of okay, and Netflix is beautiful. Netflix is beautiful. Here we go. 1115 is still not enough, but looking much better here. CRM red today. It had a quite of a strong moving higher days. Okay, Netflix, nice. Oh, come on, Honeywell. IONQ back again. I really hope that the patience is going to pay off on this IONQ. That's crazy. Amazon, I still like Amazon. Like if it's going to act like that, that the 220, it's a nice support, we can watch for a nice continuation there. Indeed. All right, traders, if you have any opportunities, any idea what you see a trading idea on the market, please just let me know. So far, only one very green trade, which is Netflix. We are running to the first partialing point. Finally, IONQ is back to the green, and Honeywell is making a nice move too, hopefully now. So on the Netflix, don't do that. Come on, Netflix. I do not want to see it back to my entry, which was 117. Now let's see. Yeah, because the market is bull flagging, right? That's not good for my Netflix, but hopefully Netflix is not going to give up to go lower. Microsoft, you call it over 523. Buzak, if you are in, hold on. Hopefully this is just going to be like a bull flag here. However, if it's breaking 521.60, that's not the best omen there. So far, traders very strong from the weak side. The market just gets stronger again. And especially the FANG stocks are getting a push. Not the Apple though. Not the Apple though, indeed. All right, traders, finally, IONQ, go, go, go. Actually, I would like to see 61 for the first partial. Triple Q is ready to break again. Buzak, I am thinking around 60.80 now. Actually, I wanted to get 60.50 because I've added and it's just making a lot of noise here. But maybe let's see what is doing around this 60.50 here. Oh, nice. Okay. Traders, I am focusing for the first partial on the IONQ. I've added, so I am in a bigger position size now, and I'm going to take 75%, 60-60. I think I'm not going to push my luck here. I feel like anyway, it's already a nice plus here, nice profit. Yeah, this 50 is looking like a little bit stronger level again for this IONQ. Should not push it too hard there. Not good. It's going to try it again, I think. And I like the volume in the recent green candles. That was like promising. Now let's see the second try for the 50 break. If it's not going to manage it to stay over 50, I'm going to take my 75% of partial. It's okay. I'm not fighting with the stock, and the SPY just stopped. Yeah, I cannot see it, guys. I cannot see it to push it through at the moment yet. You know what? I'm not going to push it because I need to focus on my Netflix too. So I'm just taking my 75% off, very close to the 650, 55, 54. Not that many sellers anymore on the 50, but I need to take my partial on the Netflix as well. So I'm just taking on this 50 now on IONQ. Still looks good, so I think we are going to continue. But anyway, I added. So I did my partial on the IONQ, as you can see, and I'm going to put my partial on as well on the Netflix. On the Netflix, I'm going to take this 75% off. And finally, the Honeywell, it's doing great, but still not enough. You see, what we can do to put the stop loss under 217, which is making our risk reward ratio much better. So traders, first partial IONQ done. First partial Netflix done, stop loss is just under the entry, and let's see how the Honeywell is moving here. I really want to see the 219 break. If we cannot see under 217, I think I'm out, which is a much lower loss, by the way. So I'm decreasing my loss. I still think IONQ, I think it's going to break this 50 easily, 60-50. I just did not want to risk, first of all, because I have like 3 trades at the same time. It's always harder to manage. And at the same time, you see, now I had to focus on the Netflix and on the IONQ as well. That means that I'm rather taking my profit than to see the profit to go back and even to turn to red. This is never good. So Buzak, first partial in. Let's see the 62 next. So I'm going to be more generous with the second partial there. Honeywell, come on, honey. Go, go, go. 219, we want to see it break. And in 1 minute traders, we will see the existing home sales. No idea if it's going to have any impact on the market, but let's see. Okay, nice IUNQ. Now what I'm going to do, my stop loss is going to be 60-30, 60-30 on that stop loss, and just let it run. 60-30 on the stop loss and let it run. Okay. Now, patience paid off. Thank you, IONQ. Was not easy, was it? Okay, no, cannot. Come on. All right, here we are. So my stop loss is going to be under this consolidation low, which is, you know what? Let's be 60, 60-15, 60-15. I think if this is going to go right and nicely, and as we are expecting it back to this $65 level, hopefully, then this should not come back. Okay, traders, Tesla. Tesla was a nice runner from this 420. I hope you took it. On the Netflix, I'm going to put my stop loss 1116, I think, because if it's making a bottom reversal here, doesn't matter. It's not going to, it doesn't verse to. My entry here is higher because I left a little from yesterday, like shares, not too much. But now as I've added to my position, it's showing a much higher average price, I mean entry price. Okay. MU Buzak. You think it's too high for me now to join the party? You know what? I'm just waiting for the VWAP reversal on the MU. But yesterday as well, it went back to the VWAP and it completely missed it. Oh no, Honeywell. In the meantime, look at this. Ah, I don't like you. I really don't like you. Under 217, I'm out with a half hour loss only, traders. I'm not going to leave it in. And here we go. Last chance. Shoo, Honeywell. Looked so nice. Last chance. Come on, make this reversal from 217. If you cannot do it, we are in trouble. Come on, honey. You can do it. Two nice big green candles I need. I think we won't see it. SMCI short needs on checking. SMCI short, just a sec. Market is small pullback, doesn't mean anything actually. And existing home sales out, doesn't mean anything. Cannot see an entry now on the SMCI, but I'm going to watch it, okay? Still looks weak. However, be careful because the rest of the semicons are very strong. Look at AMD. Yeah, 50 would be better. I agree with you as well. 50 would be better. All right, traders, Netflix still going beautiful. 1115 is my stop loss now. IONQ still good, still consolidating. That's a very good news. Only Honeywell doesn't look good, but now a small green candle just formed on the 1 minute chart. There is a little hope. However, we never trade the hope. We trade the price action. But now it's giving a little hope. Not too much though. Okay, Tesla is still pushing. If you are still in from 420, when I call it 425 can be a very nice second partial here, and then let's see whether it can push it through. IONQ fantastic. Stop loss can go to 60.70, and let's just push it to 62 for the second partial I would like to see there. 62 on the IONQ. I'm not going to do anything else, just a little bit push higher my stop loss. Actually, you know what? 60, yeah, 60, 70, 60, 70, and I'm ready to take my second partial soon on the IONQ. I'm just going to sell half of my share size near to this 60 to area. Market, of course, is just making a reversal now. Amazon is getting back to the VWAP. It worth to watch it for a VWAP reversal. And Buzak, you were watching this Microsoft. Maybe now it's a better chance there if it's breaking the 522.50. By the way, 522.50. Unfortunately, this Honeywell is still struggling here around this 217 area. Still give a little chance for this Honeywell. However, I must tell you, I'm a bit disappointed. Traders, if you are stretched on IONQ, might I would take here a little bit more partial out. Okay, nice Honeywell, green candle. SPY and triple Q are struggling a little bit to go higher. That's why you're very much welcome, man. Oh my goodness, Netflix, you are my savior today. Very good. Netflix, let's go to 11056 for the next partial traders. Looks fantastic. 6150 you're adding. Okay, Buzak, go for it. I've added already in the beginning. I feel like it can go to 65. It should go to 65 today based on the daily. But look at the market. It's just, I don't know. All right, traders, here comes Netflix. Beautiful. We have a $10 trade here. $10 almost in the money. And I'm going to be out under 60, 70 on the IONQ. Netflix 1111. Very nice number. Full of ones. And here comes the $10 trade. that's something. That's looking good. Oh, okay. No, I'm not going to push more on the Netflix. I have a very good reason for that, and this is actually I'm out of IONQ. I'm going to hop him back if it's making it better. But Netflix, I'm taking here another partial traders. Reason for that, look at the daily, it's just touching the 200 EMA. Not good. No bueno. We need to have a little bit more partial here. And I'm going to leave my stop loss. I'm going to be more generous with my stop loss a little bit, like really 1111. And let's see whether it still can push lower, but the 200 EMA just stopped. At least Honeywell is back. I'm out of IONQ, unfortunately, but beautiful winner. And Honeywell is back. So come on, Honeywell. And it's in green. Whew, that's a comeback. Yes, the king, it's a killer trade. That's for sure. Okay, and here comes Honeywell as well. I really hope at this time we really push this 219. If it fails, guys, I'm out. I'm not going to stay in and waiting for the miracle. If it cannot, it cannot. It's okay. I gave up like long time ago to argue with the stocks and the market. I did a lot. I got tired. I never had an answer. Who was the same? Who was arguing with the stocks? We are like a family, guys, so you can say if you did. Such a funny thing, actually, no? Oh, you had a malfunction on Comax? We did not have anything on the TEFS. Ah, sorry for that. Okay, guys, Netflix is out. So two beautiful trades out with a green, and we are waiting for Honeywell for the miracle to break this 219. In the meantime, I am keeping an eye on Google VWAP reversal, Amazon VWAP reversal, Microsoft VWAP reversal, and MU is coming back too. BYND. Okay, let's see this BYND. Let's just check it. BYND. You see 200 EMA always strong. Buzak, good luck with that. I think I'm out of BYND. Traders, here is the plan with Honeywell. If it goes again under 218, I'm not going to leave it. It needs to break 219 now. And let's keep an eye. Also, the SPY is on the VWAP, by the way. So let's just keep an eye on this reversal. SMCI. That was a nice intraday breakdown as Nissan told. You think it still can go down? My problem with the SMCI now to short, it's only the fact that it touched the 20 EMA on the daily. It's around the 50, very strong support on the daily, not just the 50 EMA. So I don't know. However, I feel like maybe we are going to see from the market like yesterday, it tried to push higher and then it failed. In this case, it can deliver some nice entry there and nice profits. Let's just wait a bit with that, Zach. And I'm going to watch the TQQQ failing around this 105 as well, because as I see SPY just broke the VWAP again. There is no reason for the market to stay up so much again, so let's just be careful. Traders, Honeywell, again, if it's breaking 218, very small loss I'm going to have here, but then I'm not going to leave it. It doesn't worse. Market is on a test 607 for the cheaper Q4, a possible VWAP reversal, and the SPY just broke the VWAP. Just did break the VWAP, so I think it's over now. IONQ I'm out, Netflix I'm out, only Honeywell, which I'm waiting for, and really watching this MU, Microsoft, or maybe even the Google for a VWAP reversal. Amazon can be interesting, I think, again over 220. There is what I see now as a possible trade, but again, we really, really, really need the market decision here. Okay. Nice. Honeywell is trying, guys. Honeywell is trying. That's good. But trying is not enough. We need the breakthrough. Oh, Apple. Nice double bottom on the Apple. Okay, traders, here we go. Finally, Honeywell. We just reached $1 almost. Almost. And actually, the triple Q is making a fantastic reversal from the VWAP. That means that we will see nice reversals from Google, Amazon, and even the MU. So let's just keep an eye on these stocks, guys. And in the meantime, Honeywell, I'm going to watch like a hawk whether it can push higher because I'm not quite satisfied with that volume here. This volume, it's a little bit lagging there. LRCX, checking. It's just channeling now, but actually it was fantastic. It just went from red to green. In that, you are right. But if you are in for a long from 140, then well done, Alex. Fantastic. Okay, traders, Honeywell, it's lagging again. So if it's breaking to 1880, I'm going to take a little partial here, like half of the share size, because I'm afraid it's not going to make again. So if it's breaking again to 1880, I'm going to take off a little bit here under to 1880. 73, but yeah, it's pretty hard to decide. A little bit more, I leave it. Okay, in the meantime, I see that all of the big ones are trying hard. MU, Google, Amazon, even NVIDIA actually 181, 2030 can be a nice entry there. SPY is the weakest link now, at this moment at least, because it could not go back over the VWAP. A triple Q stopped with this reversal, so it's anything can happen. Still keep an eye on Honeywell, no partial yet. Tricky test on the market, guys. Let's be careful here. Ooh, Apple. Maybe Apple is deciding the direction here soon. Guys, look at that nice green candle on the Apple. Okay, Honeywell. Nice, nice. We need to break 219.20. LVS. Checking LVS. Just check. Just a second. Maybe. I don't know about Amazon. LVS. Oh my goodness, wow, yeah, still very strong. I don't like it too much because it was too much to the upside, but yeah, you are right. This is looking quite good. All right, traders, so SPY doesn't look good. You know what? I'm just going to take a small partial here on the Honeywell, as I've told you, on this 80 level, and my stop loss is going to be under 218. So like that, it's going to be a very small green trade. Okay, MU looks good. Yes, MU, Buzak, MU looks good over 203. Google looks good over 254. I'm just a bit suspicious now because look at the SPY. It's just making the same as yesterday. So in this case, traders, I will have a last trade of the day, which is going to be TQQQ if we break this cup and handle, inverted cup and handle formation under 105 and 30. In this case, I really, really want to see that drop and not just see, but get some profit on it too. And yeah, SMCI is going, as I've told you, if the market is going to go, SMCI is going to go too. So good luck with that if you took it. And the market is still not sure, though the SPY broke. The triple Q, not yet. Triple Q, not yet. Honeywell, it's still doing the job. However, 218, I'm out. Okay, so if it goes back to 218, I'm going to be out. So far, half share size done, small green. And the triple Q is still not giving up. If it's going to give up, it can be like a big one, in my opinion, but so far it's not giving up. So we are good. Okay. One zero five 30. Not entered yet. All right, traders, in the meantime, as we are getting to the end of the session, unfortunately, I just would like to see how is your trading day. Okay, the second, this is going to be so green, red. In the meantime, we are almost into the TQQQ or no trade. Please, if you want to share, it's anyway anonymous, and I would like definitely to see how you are doing today. I have not entered yet on the TQQQ. It's on 28. Now I did enter, and I want, you know, the usual 20 cents for a scalp, just for fun, not to stay out from the drop here if there will be any. All right, 82% green, very good. Red, ouch, 18. Don't give up, guys. We have days like that. If we need a mouse, next time I'm going to do it. Don't worry, next time I'm going to do it. Okay, guys, in the meantime, around the 18, like between 105, 02 and 08, I'm going to take a partial. We just still need a little bit push here. Just so much hate that usually is just making a reversal before my entry or a partial, especially if it's about the market. So green and red 80-20, not bad, not bad. And look at our Honeywell, finally. Stop loss now, it's under 218.50 traders, and just let it run. Okay. Triple Q SPY. Don't do that with me. Go down. Right? I'm not going to let it go against me too much. I must tell you, over 105.50, I'm out with a small loser. But I'm still giving the chance here. And our Honeywell is fantastic. 220, I'm going to take another partial on the Honeywell. And 80-20, very nice traders. For the ones who got into the red, Don't worry, not an easy market again. This is actually not a V-shaped reversal now. It's an inverse V-shaped reversal. I must tell you, not easy, not easy. All right, traders, here we go. 5, 6 more cents to take the partial on the TQQQ. Come on. You are so annoying, market. Can't believe it cannot continue just for 20 cents. Okay, Honeywell looks fantastic. 70 more cents to take the partial on the Honeywell. Stop loss, it's under 218.50 now, 218.50. And I don't like what I do see. Instead of a continuation, we just get again a deep buy. Yeah, the technicals are again not working. You see? So I will have the first loser of the day. Thank you, market. Last chance here on the VWAP. In the meantime, though, if it's going to make a reversal, 220 on the Amazon, it still can be a good one. 254 on the Google, and MU, it's under the VWAP now. It's under the VWAP now, so that's not good. Okay, 82, 18% to the green and the red. Thank you very much for just to share it with us. And after 3 beautiful winners, I have a loser. I don't like you, TQQQ. No? Are you still coming back? I don't think so. It will. Too strong candle in this green hammer on the triple Q. I don't like the volume here. Last chance, but I don't give a big chance for a reversal. Look at even NVDA, 181.50 on the NVDA can be interesting, guys. 181.50 on the NVDA for a reversal too. 220 on the Amazon, still looking good. And unfortunately, one loser on the TQQQ. Shoo. But here comes the Honeywell second partial at least. Nice. All right, 220. This is what I was waiting for, the second partial. You are in Alamo on the NVDA already. Nice, nice reversal there. Well done. Traders, I'm just selling a second partial of the Honeywell. It's not bad. I was expecting a bit more, though, to the upside. Or I must tell you, I was expecting a little bit like a faster move on the Honeywell. And this market is just insane. It's just going higher and higher. Crazy. Okay, traders. So 3 winners, 1 loser, still green, green day. However, this TQQQ is just made some damage, but it's still okay. Completely okay, especially if this Honeywell finally is going to move even over 220. I'm not sure whether it will, because if you just check the daily chart, unfortunately the 220 is, first of all, it's a very strong resistance. Second, my problem is the ATR. So ATR, it's a quiet down on the Honeywell. So that's why I'm not sure whether we are going to move higher. So watch out on that, traders. However, the market now is just reversing like crazy again. Unbelievable, this market it is, really. So traders, watch out on Amazon, watch out on MU, Google, NVDA. With the NVDA, if you took it, good luck. I think I'm not going to trade more for today. Market's still going to remain, I think, choppy and a little bit like crazy as we got used to it this week. I must tell you, big test coming tomorrow with the CPI numbers. And on the earnings side, as far as I remember, not a huge day. Tomorrow it's Friday already. Usually they are not leaving too much on a Friday. I mean, very important earnings, but let's see what's coming on the earnings side, which is the 24th of October. Not bad. PG, Procter & Gamble, HCA Healthcare, General Dynamics, and that's it. KOF, like Coca-Cola FEMSA, BAH here as well, but not a huge names like Tesla or IBM. More it's coming next week, so don't worry. The earnings season is still a good one and the big one, especially for next week. I'm very much interested in the CPI data, traders. Let me just check it when it's going to be released tomorrow. As far as I remember, 10:30 or 8:30. Sorry, 8:30. But I'm just going to check it. Yes, 8:30. 8:30 core CPI, and they are expecting no change. Only on the yearly CPI, they do expect a 3.1%, and the previous data it was 2.9%. So that can be something interesting. IONQ again, I'm just checking it. IONQ. IONQ. Just a sec. Yeah, maybe. Listen, based on the daily Buzat, it still has so much room to go. So much room to go. So if it's breaking really this 6150, I can imagine it's still going to continue. However, we need a bit more volume here to go. And keep an eye on Amazon 220 as well. It doesn't look bad either. Google 254 just touched, and even the NVDA looking strong. So traders, everything back on track. Very strong market again today from red to green, and seems like we just continue higher. Watch out with the Honeywell. My stop loss is going to be to 1890 now, to 1890. If it's coming back through this 220, it doesn't worth to keep it. I hope you enjoyed this stream again, just like I did. Thank you very much to share your results, which is 78 into the green and 22 to the red. And everyone traded today. Well done, traders. Fantastic. Very good. Now 79 and 21, even better. Very good. I'm very proud of you. However, again, if you just get into the red, don't worry. It's not an easy day. And the most important thing, always just um, manage your risk. This is the most important. If it's a small red day or okay red day, not good. We don't like them. No one likes them, okay? But we need to accept it. However, it's a bigger red day and you feel like you are in a trouble, do not forget that you can always write me at agettefs.com, and I'm more than happy to help you. Guys, do not forget even the friend referral program here by the TEFS, because if you just get to the TEFS.com, you just sign in, then you can find the referral program and the referral ring. You can invite your friends and you can get some nice surprise for your account for that. There is everything written down nicely, so you can just check it, what you can get for a friend referral. All right, traders. So thank you very much for your interaction today. As always, beautiful call as always, guys. I'm very proud of you. Fantastic traders are here, and great trading family. MU reversal, yes, as I've told you, we can watch it, but only over 203 Nissan. 203, I would not take it under the candle there. I mean the round number and this candle consolidation here too. The highest point, it was around like 10:15, and it was 202 and 96. So we should see that to break it through. Watch out with the market. Looks really strong, really determined to go higher again. However, the bulls are still strong, but sometimes they are losing stream, so be careful on that. And finally, our Honeywell is just breaking the 220 level. This was my level for the second partial, which I'm just going to do it before I leave. Here is the second partial. Well done, Honeywell. And that was it for today. Thank you very much. Thank you, Nitsan. Thanks, everyone. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Enjoy it with your loved ones, with the family. Good night for you, Buzak, and for the ones who are living in a different time zone. And I'm just going to get back to you tomorrow at 9 a.m. as always. Have a nice one, guys. Stay safe and see you tomorrow. And don't forget the like button, please. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye.